Final count, 42. Start taking the hobbits to Isengard!
Guys. Girls. What are we looking at? Okay, this YouTube sucks, by the way. Beer drinking is not a crime. Yeah, Christine picked this one out. It's a double dry hop, double India Pale Ale, weighing in at 8.5%, and it's from Alexandria, Virginia. Brewed and canned by Asylum. And it's covered in Corona. Ouch. I chipped a nail today. Trump 2024. Well, it looks like pineapple juice with bubbles in it. I mean, just as a comparison to the show prep beer. That counts, Scotsman. Very fruity, very fruity, very fruity. And you might say, "Hey, why do you keep looking down?" Well, I'm trying that 4K camera that was sent to me by the mystery sender. Cheers. After having extensive dialogue with Jeremy, pre-dawn flower, he sent me a link to his video where he shoots this camera through the screen, then he throws it in the air and shoots it with his Benelli, and then he straps tannerite to it and blows it up. He didn't have a very good experience with it. Oh, I'm not even sure if this is... Yeah, this isn't even on. There might not have been any sound up until right now. One thing I'm not quite sure on is everything is flickering on the display on it. The monitor, and it's not just the monitor, because the whole display looks like it's strobing, like I'm strobing. So he told me that he recorded two videos with it and wasn't able to use either one of them, so he told me I should try it first. So he said that there was a zero focus, so that unless you were in the right spot, that was the only way. And I'm assuming, Jeremy, that you tried to make it work before you blew it up. Yeah, today is Smith & Wesson Wednesday over at Stogie Lives in my group over there. Oh, excuse me. And I just posted this picture for you guys that are members. I never finished getting to the bottom of the comments. I'm not going to apologize. YouTube can go fuck itself. The last video, I hearted every single comment, and when I came back, when I came back, they none of them. So I don't even know what's going on here. I don't even see a heart. I'm just going to have to start with the first comment on the last, not that one, Bug Zapper. Smile Money says, wow. I guess wow is the new first. Harmarsh says second, wow is right. J-Dog says here at home, wow. Blue Healer, 2 thumbs up. Patriot Ninja, Hey, not fair. Do over. I was snowmobiling. Okay. Actually, see now, if I hit refresh, that it'll go to the top and I'll have to start all over again. What the fuck? Gunwild says 6 bitches. Multi-Gunman says to him, perfect, because Salty Shellback and I are both naked right now. And then he says, Gunwild says to him, I hope you guys aren't together. And Multi-Gunman says, that would cost extra. John Solar, top 10, oh my god. Salty Shellback, naked time. Multi-Gunman says, yes, we're officially naked together. Then he says this was inevitable. Salty Shellback says back to him, hope you got snack cakes too. And then he says, I've got 2 boxes of snack cakes and I've got pork rinds too. And then Salty says, living large and naked. Ninja says to them, all this naughty talk makes me want to eat ring dings and wash it down with bourbon. And then Salty Shellback says to him, nom nom nom. You guys all need to get a freaking room. Oh, before I forget, because I just had Brad's nuts in my mouth a moment ago, and Zippy, you're absolutely right. They are better warm, and I also noticed that they came out of the shell a little bit easier. But unfortunately now I'm down to just like a small handful of the literally the bottom of the barrel. Now, whoever sent me the goobers from Georgia, the box, there's no information. There was on the box, I think it just had somebody's name, so it's not like I had any. Whoever got the goobers from Georgia, if it's possible, I would like to get that information because I'd like to get some. Now I have not tried doing a search on eBay. Maybe I should do that because those were awesome. Whoever made those. Well, here's how I see whoever made those boiled nuts. They took the time. They were passionate about them, and it shows. They just didn't put it in a package and say, okay, whatever, I hope you enjoyed it. Instead, they were like, well, I really hope you enjoyed it because repeat business is how, it's a capitalism thing. If you're a liberal, you probably don't understand that. I did get something in. Unfortunately, it will be either being shipped out. I never liked to ship. Jay, probably I'm just gonna put this in the mail on Monday. I don't really usually like to put stuff in at the end of the week, but my payment to Jay for the latest round of work that he did, and I have to tell you, Jay, I am honestly very, very impressed with this. It would be very interesting to see. Now, I think this scope would be. I think this scope would be something that I would like to try on, say, Palmetto, the 24-inch Palmetto AR-10 does have a fairly pricey scope. I just think that this scope takes it to the next level. After all, I am legitimately trying to do 2 things: build a rifle to see if it's possible to contend with the JP at a fraction of the price. And just for the record, the scope that is on the JP was $3,200, It's a US Optics ER25, and unfortunately since then they stopped making it. Where this is a primary arms. This particular one is bullet drop compensated for the 6.5 Creedmoor. And it is a 4-16, and oh, I like that lock on the turret. It's got it has a push button lock, and I have not done the I have not looked at the directions on zeroing the reticle. It has the ACSS system in it, which I like a lot. Oh, let's see, that is awesome. It is it also is a first focus plane scope, which means when you turn the power all the way up, you get the reticle coming along, and that is a very close setup to what I have in the one that's in the JP. So I don't know if I can do both those. So you see the on a first focus plane, the reticle changes with the power that you're on, and so I don't kill Jay's batteries. Let me turn that off. And the parallax is, the outer ring is the power for the lit reticle, and the inner ring is the parallax adjust. And it already comes with the added thumb. Jay, this is a very nice scope, and we are talking this delivered to you, well, delivered to me. I'm going to pay to send it to Jay. I just wanted to make sure that it was okay. I could have saved a middleman, Jay, and just had it sent straight on to you. Yeah, the only thing I'm not sure as of this point is zeroing the reticle. I see a set screw. Actually, I see several set screws. So, but I'm sure there has to be a way to zero that out. But looks like a very intensely nice optic, Jay. Like I said, if I more than likely that'll just be heading out to you on Monday. Also, I have a few other goodies for you. Of course, including the knife that you won over on the Patreon giveaway. And they send flip up caps. The Butler Creek caps. I love the Butler Creek caps. Oh, I see Allen wrenches in there. Yeah, that's probably how you zero out the turret. Four to 16 by 50. Houston, Texas. Made in the Philippines. Okay. Smile money. Come on, man. You know I cannot be on a site that does not control you. Bogolocal. Didn't like any replies What's up with that? Well, if you watch the video, I clicked the heart on every single one. And then when we went to the club, there wasn't a single one clicked. So, if this is working, YouTube, you can go fuck yourself in 4K. Soul Sister! So I say, you gotta love Smith & Wesson. Sharky from across the big pond, I'm pretty sure you're probably doing okay right about now. Here, just to make sure that the knife thing, makes you happy that there was a knife. There's a knife in there somewhere. Rich Huff. Cheers, all. Cheers, Rich. You look at me. Listen to me. Click again. I'm clicking. Hey, fuck knobs. How about a little roving 4K that once again I have hearted. I heart you, Gunwild. That beer is actually beer colored. Look, I hearted it. See that shit? Like I hearted it. Miss 27 says beer colored beer. So yeah, it's I don't know. Here, maybe you can. Oh, what did I just do? Evidently, I stopped recording. I don't know how I did that. Oh, it's recording again. I've already used 1/3 of the battery. Chilling. Netflix and chilling. Can you guys see that? Sorry about the... Okay. So, oh, now the battery... Now the battery is showing that I just lost another bar. Okay, I'm just gonna. I mean, granted, this one's plugged in, so that really is unfair, and this one can be plugged in. Just, I don't know. Oh yeah. Beer can. Here's me YouTubing you. You're YouTubing me. I'm YouTubing you. Urban Arbed. But yeah, evidently this is Jeremy's favorite electronics of all time. Let me see if I can. He told me he absolutely loves it. Blue Healer, forgive me. I might have oopsed. The Last Night was a good movie. Last Night was a good movie. Last Night could have been a good movie, if you know what I mean. Gunwild. The ginger likes ginger. Who da thunk? Harmarsh. Are you thinking of Last Nights on Prime? Never seen any Star Wars, never interest me. No, it's on Discovery, not Discovery Plus. It's on Disney Plus. The dude that's always wearing the mask and shit. Yeah, Poco Loco. I'm starting to think you're skipping comments. Let's skip Poco Loco. Harmarsh. I work for a company that had a union. Much of my time as a shop steward and assistant shop steward, I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt that unions at times are just the lesser of two evils. Sometimes they're the evil of two evils. I saw firsthand. I don't remember in 35 years of being in a union that I voted for any contract. Yeah, it's in the union that I don't belong to them anymore. I mean, I could if I wanted to go back to work. I'm always a journeyman. I am just not a licensed journeyman right now, which really kind of sucks considering how many. See, that was really I have to say that was a moment in time where, do I want to spend another $100 and something for another year for a license that I'm not using, just because I don't want to have to go through the testing again? I mean, Minnesota was 75 questions. They give you, I think it was 3.5 hours to take the test. And even though the guy that wrote the test told me flat out, because I told him, I said, you wrote that test to try to trick people up. You've tested for fail. Well, no, I didn't. Yes, you did. When you have 5 possible answers and 4 of them could be right, well, there's only one that's absolute. Oh yeah, that's called the Wisconsin test. Wisconsin, it was 175 questions. I think I had 2.5 or 3 hours to take that one, and I was allowed to bring any material I wanted. Hell, if in the middle of the test I wanted to call my buddy Steve, which I can't remember if I did or I didn't, but I was allowed to bring along my books, and of course, I don't remember where I put it, but you'd laugh because it has more of those sticky little post-it note thingies, page markers on it, than Poco Local's favorite penthouse. And yeah, that test was like serious. Like if you knew the answer, if you read the question, it was like there was only one of these that was like the right answer, not like 3 of them that were trying to trick you up. So yeah, I passed the Wisconsin test on my very first try, and I think I took the Minnesota test 4 times. And it's a traveling test, so it really hurts when you drive 4.5 hours one way and fail. And the thing is, we actually did it as a road trip. Me and Steve Schweitzer went down because it was actually where his in-laws were from. So he figured while I was taking the test, he'd run over and visit them. And I walked in, it was like, bam, 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 bam. I think I was in there for 45 minutes. Called him. Oh, yeah, man, I'm done. Really? Okay. And he's like, how do you think you did? I go, I felt like I passed. That was like my first time. That was like my first fail. And turned out I missed it by 1. If I had one more right answer, I would have passed it the first time. So yeah, letting that go really sucked. But the union, yeah, I have to say that our BA was really cool. I mean, he did stuff to help out. I don't want to throw him under the bus, but things could have been more difficult a few times for me, especially towards the end where I was like, you know what? I don't want to have to give up a day of making money to go to a 10-hour class where basically all you do is sit and goof off, and then everybody drinks heavily at lunch, and then everybody tries to stay awake for the last half of the day, and then hopefully they let us go early. And I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to make that class. He's like, well, you can just meet me and I'll sign all the credentials for you as though you were there. Baby. Gunwild. In California, that shotgun is considered an assault weapon by the DOJ's definition. Mr. 27 says, damn stupid California laws. I modified that a little bit for you. I'm surprised you didn't say it, because you and Gunwild, I'm not sure, I know where Gunwild is, but Mr. 27, I'm not exactly sure where you are. Wouldn't it be funny if it turns out that Gunwild had this asshole neighbor and you were him? Marsh. There were no notifications for the brew review today. And Sharky says, no hearts, too. Smile Money. There is no limiting your releases. Well, if you squeeze too hard, sometimes there's at least a delay. Multi-gun man. Did you know that Salty Shellback is naked right now? I just thought you should know that. Yeah, I actually do know that. Mr. 27 says to him, nobody wanted to know that except for Joey. Multi-gun man says it's going to cost Joey a lot of money if he wants pictures. Mr. 27 says, haha. Mr. 27 says 23rd. Mr. 27 says, brew babe is, okay. Din Scourge. Least we got an outro, babe. SH. Thank you. Thank you. Din Scourge. Take a sip from the fourth one starting on my left on the front row. See, I screwed this up last time. That should just be just my fucking point of view, because this makes my head hurt. 1, 2, 3, 4. Woof! Take a sip. It's like the game of Battleship. Are you right? Hey, just so you know, Din Scourge, I threw a wild card into the mix. I put something in here that I've never done a shot of it. Another cliff note. I put a bottle somewhere amongst these. Actually, never mind, because that would make it too easy for you. I put a bottle in. I didn't move anything around. I added a bottle, and I put something in that I have never done a straight shot of, and the smell of it makes me want to, well, I don't know about barf, but in the spot that you just 1, 2, 3, 4. A little bit of the whistle piggyback. Wow, it was hard. It was hard, then it shot out. Oh my God! Somebody save me! Someone call. Oh, God, there's all sorts of smooch on the bottom of this one. Someone call the doctor. I think I'm gonna crash. Take a sip. Well, you know, with the whole Corona thing, that's at least a good sip right there. I just didn't want you to see where I put that back. Are we on yet? Jeremy, is this focusing? Got some hollow points in the 44. Oh yeah, oh yeah, Sharky. I got the Intimidators. The lever revolution. Should we try one? Just kidding. You know, someday I should actually post the video on both sides. Ed Ed put up his Ed sent me his fake video about reviewing this, and then he's like, wait a second, this isn't mine. This is yours, Christine. Well, I had it already in a box and just opened it up for her. She didn't cry. She was mostly, I think, confused at first. Actually, she was pissed off at the beginning. She's like, oh, that's my gun. Turns out, yeah, it was your gun. You gotta ask yourself a question. Now the excitement. Did I fire 5 shots, or was it 6? And of course, this is the, here, just so that we can't have an incident. This is the real deal shit right here. You know how awesome it would be if the 629 Deluxe looked like that and didn't have the pussy port? The real pussy port, JR10. I know you say my 454 Cazul has a pussy port. Not only does yours not have a pussy port, but yours also is a 6-shot and not a 5. But oh, and if Mr. Holster was here, this is still one of the most iconic guns for me. I realize it's not the right caliber, because the one that was the right caliber I traded to Johnny Watson, because Johnny wanted the European style mag release and not the push button. So I did something I really didn't want to do, but of course Johnny's my brother, and and then of course he paid it in spades when he got me the Navy edition in 9mm, which meant it had a threaded barrel, and it was, Johnny. Well, we're more than 5 minutes in, so Johnny's long gone, so he'll never actually hear me say this. But yeah, to me, because of a Bond gun, I just absolutely wanted one of these, and I honestly have to say, even though that technically this isn't the Bond gun because it's chambered in 45 ACP, to me this is the one because it's chambered in 45 ACP. Mr. Holster hated this gun. I don't know, he's just ripped on it every single time I ever had it out. The only thing I really don't like about it, but again, as a carry gun, it's kind of like it gives you that moment where you're like, are you sure? Your whole life is about to change if you continue on, and you're like, yeah. Plus it's double action, so if for some reason there's a light primer strike, at least you're not standing there with your dick in your hand. So, yeah. Scott, this is for me, this is just iconic, and I would, I know he's looking down this. Sipping. Mike, here, cheers. Cheers, Mike. Just watched Mike's video on his 8mm Mauser, which was supposed to be, basically it's supposed to be like a parade gun. Had the barrel pinned so you couldn't chamber around. He unpinned it, tapped it, put a couple of set screws in to fill the holes, and cleaned it and fired it. I've never owned a Mauser. I had that Browning that was I was storage for a friend of mine, that Browning with the Mauser action in it, but I've never actually had a Mauser, and I don't think I've I don't think I've ever even shot one. But that is a beautiful looking rifle, Mike. And even more power to you, like he said. If anybody wants to tell you that you can't undo something like this, you just saw it done. Matt Davis, well, shit. The bastards are sure trying to silence the people. I got news from them, and it ain't over yet. I got news for them. It ain't over yet, you motherfuckers. JP reporting in for the Shark ZF6 channel. Remember, I live in Vegas. Hey Google, what's the temperature right now in Vegas?
In Las Vegas, Nevada, it's currently 72 degrees. By the way, I can give you lots of information about your day. I'll send you a notification with more to try.
I'd rather have some naked pics of you and the llama.
My apologies, I don't understand.
Maybe you'd understand what's the temperature in Duluth right now.
The current temperature in Duluth is 31 degrees. Due to current wind conditions, it feels like it's 22.
Hey, what's the temperature going to be on Monday?
It'll be partly cloudy there Monday, with a high of -1 and a low of -15.
Fuck you, Shark. Shark again. Okay, that was out of line. Forgive, please. I take back what I just said then. Gunwild, I didn't get any notifications you hearted my comment today. ScrewTube sensor strikes again. Yeah, nobody got one. Me either. Freaking screw lube, says Scotsman. Clyde, top 100 whiskey revolution. Hashtag Biden is not my president. Whiskey. You know, that strobing thing is... Oh, and I just moved it like as though it was on a fucking tripod or something. It can, I don't know, it can go one or two ways right now. All it's doing is balancing on the very top of a laptop. Hey, it can be used as a web camera though. You can actually run it directly in. And Jeremy, I don't know why you went and shot yours. Whiskey, Scotsman whiskey. Oh, I told you guys, we're in some compromised territory here because literally if there was such a thing, the daily drinker Scotch is the only Scotch I really have worth talking about that fits the no E is but there's 4. Two of them are in this price point, and 2 of them are in a much higher price point. And for the record, NIHAP, because NIHAP said, make sure you don't drink all this before I get there. That was almost 2 years ago now. Yeah, coming up on 2 years ago. 2 years ago that I promised there'd be some of this when you got here. Mama. You know, what's up with that? You know, the chicks really like to have their tits slapped asking for a friend. Because if you slap my fucking balls, I'm going to punch you in the face and throw you out the bedroom window. Hey, I'm not even afraid. Want a little kiss and tell moment? I thought I even mentioned this before. The hooker I used to be married to, her ex-husband used to like to have things shoved up his ass. There was a whole drawer of things to put up his butt. And she'd like even like just like even started a venture a little over there. I'm like, hey, whoa, what the fuck are you doing? You proceed, you can get the fuck out. Hey, if I have to, I'll go get the tattoo. Exit only. Is this focusing? Why would they come out with a camera that doesn't have focus? Hey Google, you want to make $5?
Sorry, I don't understand.
Never mind. Shark again. By the way, you are correct. Anyone goes against the Constitution of the United States of America is the enemy. Well, that would be a lot of politicians, but from what I can tell, the Democratic Party, and we all know what we should do with an enemy combatant. But yeah, you talk about it and all of a sudden you're a fucking extremist piece of shit. Oh, like, you know how great it would be to have like some futuristic ability to reanimate our founding fathers and give them a few of our play toys and just let them fucking go take care of business. That'd be kind of a cool movie. I'd just like to watch that happen. Almost as much as I enjoyed the reading Dead of Honor when the 747 filled full of fuel with no passengers on board except for the guy that owned the plane, flew it into the Capitol building and killed everybody. Start over, fuckers. Oh, God. Kind of gotten a little excited just thinking about that happening. But, hey, the emperor and the executive orders, I mean, who really needs the rest of our government when we've got Executive Order Joe? Shark again. Matt is a deeply disturbed man. Wow, I can't believe it actually took you that long to figure that out. Cobra, Glockgeist, proof of life is good. Now, how about Dr. Mark? You know it'd be awesome, Cobra, is to have you unlocked and loaded and Dr. Mark, because we could talk about all sorts of shit. By the way, guys, Cobra is going to be on Christine's show coming up here. I don't have the exact date on me. This month, later in this month. And I believe they're going to be talking about shadow people. I wonder if you know who his chair is going to call. Probably not, I'm guessing. Beep, 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 beep. I'm glad we had this time together. Miss 27 says 10 thumbs up for the intro, babe. Yeah, she was good looking. I mean, hey, how's today? I mean, I'm just saying, I'm going with real, and she looks like she could be a bitch, but she looks like she could be fun. Miss 27, I like clamentos. Laugh out loud. Clamentitos. You like titties. Cobra, 51 minutes and 47 seconds equals $5. Fuck. Scotsman says whiskey. Then Scotsman says 2 thumbs up for the intro, babe. Then Scotsman says, can you believe it's almost a year since we lost Scott? Think of him every day, just like Ed and Chris. Yeah. Yeah, we were, yeah, that was a cold ass day. trying to get, 3.5 hours of trying to get one of his horses out of the, she had broken through the ice, and trying to get her out of the pond. That man was one of a kind. If our society, Scotsman, Jolson, guys that I know that have actually spent time with Scott, there might be more of you. I don't mean to leave anybody out, but the integrity that Scott had, and I think that everybody, if you are worth a fuck, which would leave out the entire Democratic Party, the deep state, libtards, most of our millennials, and anybody that voted for, well, I shouldn't say anybody, I don't want to piss anyone off, but most people that voted for Biden, anybody that voted for Biden, when you meet someone like Scott, you realize that when that man looks you in the eyes and shakes your hand, that there isn't a fucking piece of paper that's been notarized and authorized and certified that means more than his handshake and looking you in the eyes. And if we had more people that actually had that kind of tenacity and integrity, we would be in such a better place. Not to mention, I know who Scott would have voted for, and it definitely wouldn't have been anybody with a D at the end of their name. And the people with the R at the end of the name, at the end of your name, you would have been held accountable. Which, that's another thing that fucking useless politicians. Mike, cheers. Mike Moore. Mike Moore, my things in common, Satriani. Zeus, lost a driver to COVID-19 Sunday. Cheers to the life of Bobby, the nicest person I've ever met. To the sunny slopes of long ago. To Bobby. Zeus, laugh out loud. I know the vid you forwarded to Matt. McLean, is cannabis legal in Minnesota? Asking for Matt. Nope. But of all the fucking things wrong with this fucking shithole liberal piece of shit state and our governor, maybe we should start. Well, what you need to do is you need to grab yourself like a roll of paper and wrap it 376 times around your face. Yeah, fuck you, Waltz, you fucking cunt. I would love to see Pete Stauber win as our governor the next time. I like to see anybody that isn't a Democrat. Like one of the number one things right now of everything that's fucking wrong with Minnesota is legalizing marijuana. Excuse me. Yeah, I know Matt would be giddy about that. Matt, if you're watching, I'm sorry, but it's not the number one fucking problem with this piece of shit state. It's liberals. We should start getting rid of them. Then it would be a joyous place. McLean again. That revolver looks 100 times scarier with the Hornady in there. Oh yeah. Yeah, yep, and I know what you're talking about. The we could put some of these in Christine's, but yeah, just I mean, it's red like a stop sign. You punch through my front door, and all I can say is, good luck, fucker. I remember, when I did the video before I shot this, oh boy, that's just going to be a handful. No, I fucking absolutely love shooting this. Bunky, David, I have that in the right order. What my phone just said. Still trying to find the right case for that. I need to, well, not for that. I need to find a case, and then I need to go get the other one activated. But it's like every single time it's like, oh yeah, this one's great. Don't buy this one, it sucks. This one's great. Don't buy that one, it sucks. And I can't believe that even, I was just thinking, oh fine, I'll just go with the OtterBox. Even the OtterBox doesn't come with a screen protector anymore. And then someone at one of the reviews for that said, because of the way it pinches down, if you try to put a screen protector on it, it makes it pop off. It's like, what you talking about, Willis? The pussy port. That JR10 is the real pussy port right there. That's bullshit. Not to mention, I really wish that it didn't have the transfer bar and it had the, just like these two. And I don't even have to spend money. We don't have to even go dangerous. You can tell there's a reason that roll pin is right there. And again, more fun. Moving on. Is it tomorrow yet? Zeus. Heath Ledger was the last night and the Dark Knight, I think. No, I'm talking about okay, fine, you're gonna make me do this right now in the middle of a brew review search. Can I come up with his name before Clive Owen. That was the name of the movie, right? Where is it? Last Nights. That's not it. Maybe it was Last Nights. Let me just see. Internet Movie Database. Yeah, there it is. Clive Owen. Fucking awesome movie. And I'm not really into period pieces. Put some rubber sheets on. Never mind. Tardisius. Happy Groundhog Day. And I can say to him, same to you, happy holidays. Morning. I'm just going to go happy holidays just to be a smart ass. Tardisius, happy Groundhog Day. Again. And I can say, same to you, morning, thanks again. Oh, I can't say happy holidays again. I guess I have to go with same to you. It would have been more funny if I could have chosen happy holidays. Yeah, the little fucker saw a shadow. Here's the funny thing. The shadow was being created by the cameraman's lights on his camera. And then the crowd noises were canned because nobody could be there because we're fucking, not me. People are sheep, and somehow you think that the coronavirus is gonna be stopped with a fucking mask. Yeah, how's that working out for you? It's not. I bet you if we could go back in time and nobody wore a fucking mask, the numbers really wouldn't be all that different. Smile money, stuff your fucking stats up your ass. I'm just saying. Fuck. Yesterday I was unloading some equipment in the garage and my neighbor stopped. He's like, is it you that I have to thank for making my house look like I've been here for the last 2 months? Nope. Man, we didn't get enough snow. I'm the guy that takes care of the neighborhood with the snowblower. Shoveling, that's Mike's job. And then we started talking politics, and he's just like, I have been all over the country. And I have been most places, you get off the mainstream shit, and most of these places are like, fuck you in your mask. You don't see a mask. Nobody wears a mask. The restaurants are all open, even in California, basically in defiance of the fucking stupid governor out there. Sorry, Miss 27 and Gunwild. And he's just like he goes, you know what? If you have half a brain, you know the real fucking deal. He goes, I'm in the age group where we're supposed to be all worried and, I should have friends dropping. He goes, I have friends from coast to coast and nobody, he goes, and I mean nobody has dealt with it. He goes, the only time you ever hear about it is when you listen to the fucking fraudulent news. I'm like, hey. Yeah. The only reason I've even been wearing a mask lately is because Christine got me the one that says it's not about health, it's all about control. And I've actually found that it looks like I'm getting more facial responses to wearing that than when the only time I ever had an issue is when I was at the grocery store out in the east side of Duluth, fucking pussies. And Karen walked up to me and said, you forgot your mask. And I said, no, I don't. No, I didn't forget my mask. I am a few people that I'm not a sheep. And I realize that we live in I think we're still in the United States of America. Yet Karen the cunt walked off and went straight to the manager. And the manager said, you have to wear your mask. And I said, I'm not wearing a mask. It's you're breaking the Constitution, and I realize that you can stand here and say, tell me to leave, and if I don't, then I'm trespassing, so go ahead, tell me to leave. There's the door. There's my money, walking right out it, fuck, bitch. Sorry, I blew up right there. Wait, Trump scares the shit out of the deep state. He's the first businessman in modern history to run government like it was intended. Not to control the American people, but to give us everything we needed to make America great again. Why is this so hard for you fucking retarded Democrats to understand that? All I hear is, Orange Man's bad. Orange Man's bad, he's just there for big business. Show me your proof, because the last 4 years don't give you a shred of evidence. Trump was there for the little man. He didn't even take pay. Oh, I wonder if Biden is taking money. Of course he is, because all fucking Biden is given a shit about in his 47 years of slaving people, serving the people, is his own personal gain. And then I get Trump is a racist. Oh, again, fucking prove it, because you can't. But I can prove that Biden is a racist. Are you ready to go? Are you ready to go? Bring your fucking facts and stop listening to the lies. Grow a fucking brain and you realize that you've been wrong for 4 fucking years. You got played, you fucking Democrat libtard idiots. And like my neighbor said, he goes, I'm not even apologetic. They're fucking idiots. They're sheep. They're not intelligent enough to do the research for themselves. They believed a lie and they ran with it. Ross, you're the man. Zippy! Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram all blow. Oh, by the way, I like Federal 2 3/4 inch double-aught flight control shells for my shotgun. Try them out. That if I could find them. Right now in a firefight, unfortunately, I'm not going to bring the evil black shotgun because the only ammo I have for it is in it. Tried finding it. I'm not willing to play your little reindeer games on prices. Steven, if the camera is USB charging, take a battery brick with you to range trips. Well, right now, Steve, the battery says it's about to die. So that means its life is 1 hour. So I would have to bring the brick. Are we focused? Are we focusing? 4K. This is 4K. This is as good as it gets. Hey, are you on? Steven, phone works fine. What fucked you is wanting the monitor and trying to use a mic. What's wrong with this? Brad, no snow here. Brad, 69th comment, just the way I like it. You fucking dog, you. Sharky, cooking burgers today, indoors, because I can't be arsed to stand out in the rain just for burgers on the grill. I'll just make smash burgers in the cast iron indoors. Yeah, I got the pictures. You're okay. Brad, old corn pop, come on, man. Sharky, that actually looks like a pretty nice camera kit. Sharky, I just use Facebook for Messenger and occasionally share something one of my friends puts up. Haven't put up anything myself in ages. And I can say thanks for sharing good stuff. I understand. Going with I understand. Sharky, let's see. Is Hearts gonna make it today? Let's hope so. Click, click. Hear that? Sharky, SH, at least the outro babe made it, and she was nice. Heard of that one. David Brown, I pooped twice today. Glad you're getting your fiber. Jay? Jay's on the wrong video. Yes, I do see all your videos from beginning to end, just not the next day, laugh out loud. Wow, that was a slow clap, double hopped IPA. Jeremy, Zing Zang is my favorite Bloody Mary mix. Splash pickle juice, splash A1, splash Tabasco, a little of your favorite hot sauce, vodka, and Zing Zang. I don't know if I've tried Zing Zang. And I said, and I can say, sounds good, sounds great, thanks for the tits. I'm going to go with sounds great. Jay, wow, outro girl not deleted on the slow clap. Jeremy, oh my god, the review I did on that camera you got is so funny. Turns out it's very aerodynamic. Takes shotgun rounds well. Absolute no autofocus. It's either you're out of focus or you're out of focus. And the camera's about to die. Jay, goodbye, it said. Jay, damn, the outro girl on this one. That was the fantastic Haze IPA. The thumbnail girl is pretty good too. I like to see if you pushed hard enough if her tattoos would fly off. What? Joey, what's up? Wow, Joey, that's a well thought out comment. Jay on the Bloody Mary. Jay on the wrong video. I know someone who works in the oil fields out west. 100% the wells fill back up. Even one that are pumped dry decades ago have discovered that they are full of oil again. Try to get your info out and the facts get you banned faster than saying Trump won. I mean, let's not even get me going on fossil fuels and this whole we gotta go. Fuck you. Joey just got a foot of snow. Been quarantined to the plow the last couple of days. And yes, I volunteered for it. Smart Money says, spread corona. No, he's safe distancing. DFC, Ginger is the last Gilligan's Island member left. Really? Marianne died? Hey Google, is Marianne from Gilligan's Island still alive?
No, Dawn Wells died at age 82 on December 30th, 2020. The place of death is Los Angeles, California.
Fucking California kills everything. God damn it, DFC. Joey, it's tongue punch the fart box. Still funny. Joey, do you have a price chart for that? Patriot Ninja, 31 inches of snow. Fucking pussies. Our record is, 48? Cobra. I don't even know what you're trying to say right here. Moving on. DFC with the last comment. Hashtag, does Biden know what day it is? Yeah, I don't know. Hey, all this Bloody Mary talk is... Ugh. I was at the dollar store because of John Solar, and they did not have the spicy V8. But if you find this, it is actually, it's got some good zing to it there, Pre-Dawn. So, I mean, I don't have any down here. I don't have anything down here. You can always pick it up a little. But I definitely like the volume that. Oh, wait a second. I do have an option. Which one? Suicide. Tropical. Let's just go with some Satan sauce suicide. I mean, if we want to go full game on it. Hope this isn't one of those. This isn't going to be one of those incident ones. Where's the tactic? Oh my God! It fell. Son of a bitch. Here I got the tactical brush. Joey, just settle down. I'm just cleaning the fucking brush. dipping sauce. Suicide. Pre-dawn, look at that focus. That's pretty cool, huh? Heading to the club. But before, I should talk about this. Just making sure. Is there a fucking club? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the last things. 1, 2, 3, 4 of you. Only 4 of you. But the heart stayed. Little too fruity. Little too fruity for me. Beer drinking is not a crime. If you are someone that just cannot stand any fruitiness in your IPA, Jay from Elite Ammunition, I wouldn't even bother with this. Overall, I would not get it again. I mean, well, then again, Christine got it for me, so you know. I'd give it a 6, really, 'cause it's just a little bit of fruitation too much for me. This is good. I think it would still be better with a little additive and spicy V8 instead of regular. First in the club is Harmarsh 200 Ale Club in the sunny slopes of long ago. Cheers, clubbers. I don't know if Ed liked Bloody Marys or not. Smile money. I vote to dispense with the drinking of the shots at the club meeting and move directly to the strippers. I fully concur. Didn't scourge. Almost 100 comment club. This is not good. Salty Shellback. Show daddy some skin. Okay. For you. Salty. Oh God, if you bowed out early, consider that lucky. Okay, I'm going to hit the button one more time, and then I'm going to go make something for dinner. And Salty Shellback's fleshy nipple was the last thing that you get. So, hey, if you made it this far, I'm going to put a link down below to stogielives.com, which you can figure out on your own. And if you're in the cigars and you're in the guns, then come and join my group, Stogie Lives. Cheers. Are you still here? I realized that about 15 minutes ago I got a text from Jay. He's in the club and he says to do a shot. He doesn't say to do a shot of what. Jay, something that I think you would approve of. Let's send Jay a good picture. The firearm, the 645 that he just got done making look awesome. Let's send that to Jay. I put it in the sending loft, but you know, I'd like to think that is there a single cellular provider that it's possible to send a fucking text anymore these days? Asking for a friend. Cheers.